Hey, so I've been saying I was gonna do this, and then I just got busy, like break and all, and enjoying myself, relaxing. But I thought, okay, I will, finally do this because I said I would. So here we are. So about my kids, I'm in my fifth week. I'm just coming to the end of my fifth week teaching. Not that I'm not teaching, but like it's student teaching, it's different. And I am the third adult in the room. There's the head teacher, a co-teacher, and then myself. So the lessons have to be kind of shared, distributed equally. So I've been dabbling a little bit here and there in classroom management, discipline on a daily basis. Sadly, I mean I'm with third graders, so and just lessons. I've had two formal observations that went really well, so I'm glad about that, and I'm hoping that within the next few weeks I teach a lesson a day, or at least co-teach a lesson a day. Something. I gotta do something. I'm getting antsy. So my kids, there are 16 only. It's super nice because there are 3 adults in this room of 16 children. So there's a lot of opportunities for one-on-one, extra support. I have some kids. I mean, this isn't my first time in a classroom. There are some kids that I'm like, you are my favorite. Yeah, I have some kids that are cool, but you definitely grind my gears, push my buttons a little bit. But they're starting to get accustomed, used to how I do things. I've developed my tone. Well, not so much developed. I've always had a tone and a look, but I've implemented my tone and look fairly successfully. High success rates with those so far, so that's good. I mean, again, they're third graders. So 16 kids, more, I think just a few more boys than girls, which I always find interesting. I don't know why. Maybe because in my head I'm like, oh, there are more females that go to college than males. And look at, there are more men in third grade than there are women right now. So where is the change just abruptly comes after high school or what? I don't know, something I'm weird and pay attention to. Um, so, I don't know, they're learning cool math things, like fractions. I don't know, fractions are fun. Hold on, I'm moving, because I think someone's coming in, and I don't want them to be like, what is she doing? Watch no one come in now. Ha ha ha. So they're learning fractions and teaching them that is super cool. Like, I'm so removed from third grade and being 8 because I'm 21 and about to graduate college in 2.5 months. Wow, I said that out loud. Okay, 2.5 months. And so, like, teaching fractions, and they're loving, no, they're not loving anymore. They are not loving it. Loving RADD, which is our little acronym to help them with short response questions, because it's test prep right now. Their tests are in April. So RADD, restate, answer, detail, detail. So you restate the question, which is pretty self-explanatory. Just go back and copy it a little bit. Then you answer the question. Okay, you answer it based on what you think. And then you provide 2 details from the text to support your answer. So, it's getting to be ingrained in them, but we still have several weeks before the exam, so we'll see how much they hate it in 2 more weeks. I mean, I'm sure they'll hate it way more. There are some kids, in almost every classroom now, especially like gen ed, there are gifted and talented classrooms at the school, which is, I don't know. I wasn't in G&T when I was growing up. I was a regular old elementary school kid, but there are some kids, I guess, who are super duper smart, or I don't know, whatever. So those kids don't have IEPs, I don't think. But maybe I'm wrong. But in my class, this is where I'm going with this. My class, there are some students that have IEPs, so I've been working with them individually as well. So that's been super nice because like I said, there's only 16 students, so one-on-one time is great, but one-on-one time with kids who definitely need the extra support is even better. Like being able to give them that sometimes all they really need is motivation, a boost in their self-confidence, and sometimes they need like you to hold their hand and like read the question and help them answer it, and that's totally fine. Like I'm more than willing to do that. And just like really quick, because I'm already at 5.5 minutes. Whoa, that's so long. I'm gonna be honest. I mentioned that there are kids that like kind of grind my gears. When people would say like, "Oh, you're going to the city, you're gonna burn out," da da da. Like I was like, no way, no way. Like, I mean, I'm not burned out, but now that I go every day and I see kids every day, I can definitely see it. When 2:40 comes around, I'm like, I gotta go home and sleep so I can come back and do this again tomorrow because I need to sleep. You children are a lot. So I definitely can understand a bit more, and I also understand like with years of teaching experience, like you really hone your skills. Like as a new teacher, I'm gonna be like, help me all the time. Like it's gonna be a little ridiculous, I'm sure. People will be like, oh, the new girl's coming. She's probably gonna ask us a bunch of questions. And I'll be like, oh, hey, I have a question about this and that. And I'm like, ugh, Zoe. But it's just what you do. Like, after a couple years of teaching, you've got your classroom management, you know, the curriculum, unless it changes, because that happens all the time. You've got your, you know, your lesson plans, your activities that work, that don't work. You know, you've got those things kind of going for you, and you're still willing to experiment and try new things and help out those newbies. But, yeah, I'm learning a lot, both career-wise and emotionally, mentally, physically, too, because I'm tired. But that's it. That's all I'm going to say right now, because it's a little long. So maybe you'll see me again. Maybe this weekend I'll do one about New York because it's New York. But maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll let you know. Just keep checking. All right. Peace out.